Okay. Damn. What's up, people? This is Common Conversation 412. I'm Token.
What's going on? And I'm Manna.
And we're coming to you live again from my house with another show. First of all, I want to start off by saying thanks to Big Just for the cool intro beat. It's hot. I asked him to do it. He said, bro, I got you, no problem. I said, how much you want? He said, for you, nothing. So, thanks.
Big Just is the man.
Big Just is the man.
Formerly Bully NT. Now,
Loud awesome producer. Makes awesome beats and stuff like that. So, just want to say thanks to him for doing that for us. And he did it.
Appreciate it. Shout out to you.
And he did it pretty quick. Like, you know what I mean? No problem. Within a couple days, I asked him to do it, and he did it. And he said he had it when he said he was going to have it.
Big Just is, I like his work. Like,
yeah.
He has a nice little onslaught of work. Like, he's very creative. One of the top, I would say, from scratch artist, like DJ producers. Instead of like, he's not built around samples. He can actually get you something really good from nothing. You
right.
know what I mean?
Yeah, and he do it all himself. And he's been doing it, making music.
10 years.
Yeah, for a long time and stuff like that. And you know what? Like, and he's an awesome person too. And he's somebody who we will hopefully get on the show sometime soon and stuff like that. We gotta make sure we get everything like tall enough for him and shit like that. Cause, you know,
he is like 8'11".
Yeah, he is. He's pretty fucking tall. Hence Big Just. But yeah, man. So yeah, thanks again to him for the beat. And I want to shout out Cho too. Cho was for our intro. There's gonna be some lyrics go to the intro, but Cho is suffering from this some stuff with his vocal cords and stuff like that. And he tried to do it, even though like he told me he couldn't. And I'm like, come on, bro, you got to do this for me. And he tried to do it. We sat here at my house for like 2 hours to try to get this intro together and to come up with some stuff. But he just, his voice wouldn't allow him to do it. But I want to just thank him for even, like, you know, I mean, trying to put forth an effort. But we'll have some lyrics to our intro, which is pretty nice. Me and Cho sat down and came up with. But it's going to be cool. Like, we got some big things coming. Now, we just partnered up with Gorilla Mode Entertainment. And so...
well, I can't say who all is there, but I know our boy Darius Murphy.
D Murph.
Original sounds.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. I remember, man. My man used to do it with back then when D Murph first got started. He used to use this like computer mic, and he had this big ass.
It was another from scratch person.
Yeah, this big ass computer that made a lot of noise when you turned it on, but he would record stuff on like this little mic. Yeah. But you know what I mean? So we're gonna be working with them guys and partnering with them, and so that's where our show will be going live from now. From now on, that's where our show will be coming from. Except for we do some shows, like, you know what I mean, we might branch out and do some shows. We thinking about doing it at a local barbershop. It's one of the places where we're thinking about doing a show. But yeah, man,
we just need to set up a time and a date.
Yeah,
because I actually think that'll be a really good show. Get to interview somebody from one of the local neighborhoods or a local business, and, you know, promote local businesses.
Right.
Start bringing some of the money back into our communities instead of branching out into like just mainstream industry that's really not helping us.
Right. So yeah, so we're supposed to be doing with them, but yeah, so and that place, Gorilla Mode Entertainment, is like right on Perrysville off of Kennedy. It's not that bad.
Right on Kennedy.
Yeah, right on Kennedy. Like right there by that what he said right there about where that daycare is right there on Perrysville. But that's where we'll be coming live from now.
Definitely, and they have a lot to offer up there. Like
Yeah.
they have a little. We both went up there separate times, but we both got to look at the area, and they got. It's a good setup. They got studios there for all of you inspiring artists and singers, rappers, whatever you want to be. They have a studio set up, and D Murph makes all his he can make beats.
He makes beats. He makes awesome beats too. He do make awesome beats.
Yeah, definitely, and they also have like a little photo set up there. You can go up there and get your pictures, your CD covers and all of that.
Yeah,
made
cover
up there.
cover shots, head shots and all that other stuff. They do that up there as well. So there's a lot of things that Gorilla Mode Entertainment offer up there. So and it's just not music. So and that's cool. And I'm excited to be working with them and to be doing stuff with them guys up there. I forgot what is his uncle's name. I feel so stupid right now. I can't think of his name, but he's a cool guy too. Dang, that sucks. I can't remember his name. I don't know why I can't remember his name.
Right now, I'm just drawing.
Yeah, it's just like I got a big brain fart, but but he's a cool guy. Me and him sat there. I went up there. I was up there for like an hour, and we busted up, talked about some stuff in our local communities and stuff like that. So, he's a cool guy. But so that's just some news from us and our stuff. If you're live and you're watching, this show is for you, like, you know what I mean? So tell us what you want us to talk about, like, throw some topics out there.
Yeah, you could throw some topics or even ask, like, little questions and look for advice. We're pretty much here for the next
50 minutes or so, maybe 40.
Sit there or y'all could just listen to us rant about the BS that we've been ranting about.
Right.
Especially with it coming close to the end of the school year.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Like, no more on my off days having to get up.
Right, and rush. But for me, this is why I'm happy about school ending. For me, it's I buy uniform pants constantly the whole fucking year. My youngest son, I don't know. It's like he like his knees like chew fucking pants. Like he just take them out. No, it's not even that he's like my man likes to crawl around somewhere. I'm like, bro, like you're 6. Like stop. Like I'm done buying pants. Like now I'm just patching all this shit up together because I'm not buying pants. Last year I did that shit and I was buying pants all the way to the last 2 days of school. And I'm not doing that.
It seems like he don't grow until the next school year.
Yeah.
So like at the beginning, and he's really not all that like physical. Like he's one of them kids where it's like. He'll mess around playing junk, but he ain't rolling on the ground with you. Yeah. Like, you keep that dirty shit to yourself. I'm not rolling on the ground, I'm not crawling. Catch me at the hoop court. Like,
right. And then, you know what? And I sit there and I'm like, damn, like, what is it that they're doing? And then, I talked to his teacher and he's like, oh, yeah, we do let them have their little free time. And he grabs the cars and he's on his knees and riding the car. Like, I mean, I'm like, damn, bro, like, everything he do, even in the house, like, he constantly, like, oh, he's crawling up the steps. Like, bro, you're past your crawling stage. Like, that shit's over.
I think the only time my son is really crawling around and really really getting physical is when he has company. Like, if it ain't that, he don't do nothing. Like, he'll read a book, he'll mess with the tablet, he'll watch TV, play his video game, he do something, like, but he really don't, like, when it's just up to him and leaving him to his own devices, he be chilling.
And that's how Mirror is. My oldest son, he sit there. As long as he got his, because now he got a cell phone, thanks to my mom.
What?
He got him his little cell phone and stuff like that. So, but he
how
don't.
many numbers he get?
We got like 5. Like, but that's family. Like he got me, his mom's.
5 that you know about.
His mom's best friend's number, his granddad's.
I'm figuring that thing out.
So, but yeah, I mean, he already knows it. But like, they don't get electronics. Their electronics through the week. So it's just like all their stuff. Like, they get their electronics on the weekend and stuff like that. And, like, as soon as Friday come, oh, can we get our electronics there? Can we get our electronics? Mm-hmm. And that's the first thing. And as soon as he get that cell phone, like, I took him bowling with me. I had I'm in a league. I had my bowling match yesterday. And he's calling me from inside the bathroom at the bowling alley.
He was lost.
Like, hey, Dad, I just was calling you to let you know I'm in the bathroom. Like, you know what I mean? It's like... every time
He's
he
funny
has,
as hell.
every time he has that phone, he calls me. Like he'll call me for nothing, and I'm like, and it's like one of them free phones, like you know what I mean, because my mom had like where you get the little minutes monthly and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you're gonna waste your minutes, and he calls back to back. Like he'll call, and then 2 minutes later he's calling me again. Like the one time last weekend, he had his phone, and I had walked down to the park real quick around down the street here, but. He put me a pizza pocket in the microwave, so I'm like, okay. He called me. He said, "Dad, it's done." I'm like, "Okay, thank you. I'll be home in like 2 minutes." He said, "Okay."
Hey,
That 2 minutes passed. He said, "Dad," he called me back. "Dad, your pizza pocket's getting cold." Like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, bro.
For reasons to use the phone.
Yeah,
That's
he used
all
the
it
phone.
is.
Yeah, and he's getting people's number, and he got his apps and stuff like that, and he's sitting every day. But he don't have good phone etiquette. Like he don't have good phone etiquette.
How old is he?
He's 8.
8. What etiquette is an 8-year-old supposed to
I
have?
don't know, but you gotta do certain things with a phone. Like you gotta do that, like good etiquette. Like he won't let you say. Like I don't think he listens to like what people are saying on the phone. Like he like hangs up real quick. Like he's like,
all right.
oh, all right, oh, yeah, and he just hangs up. He don't say bye, but it's not even. He don't do it to me. He did it to his granddad.
That's rude.
So I think those are the only 2 people he calls, me and his granddad. Like he don't call his mom and stuff like that. All like that, because I mean she's normally like around him.
Attached to
around him. But that's what they do. But George is upstairs playing with action figures, crawling somewhere on his damn knees, and
chewing up the pants.
Right. And Mir is on his phone or on his tablet, trying to find some stuff. Nah. It's like, oh no, that's nasty. That's Mir. That's nasty. Oh, you got a girl. Ew, no.
Talking to these B.I.H.
But yeah, so that's my kids. So that's a little bit about them. Like they are annoying as shit. But I love them to death. But they're just
cool.
No, they're just super. Okay, everybody always say that. Oh yeah, your kids is cool. But as soon as I try to say, if I say that shit about you, say, oh no, bro, you be getting on my nerves.
You don't get on my nerves, so
I ain't gonna sound like you're such an asshole. So how about that? How about that?
He's an asshole.
How about that?
He's about funny as hell. Like he'll smooth, just stop by, like just look at you like. That don't make no sense.
Yeah, like.
What are you talking? You know what?
You know. And then, you know what's so funny?
Like the look I can't get back.
My
you dumb.
My kids' arguments be the funniest shit ever. Like it's just like, oh, like they be in a car, we'll be riding somewhere, like we'll go pick up my wife from work, and then like, oh yeah, you're just working my nerves. Like the fuck, like bro, what nerves you got? Well, they argue with each other. They ain't saying that to me, but they argue with each other. Yeah.
You say that shit to you,
but
there's an issue.
But yeah, so it'd be so funny. Like they argue about something so stupid, but they really be like, oh. Well, you know what? Don't play with my toys, and that's why you're not doing this. And then they start apologizing, like, oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, like,
please can I play? Like my son, man, he's soft as hell. That's all I can say. He's soft, but he's trying to turn it. He's trying to change his soft etiquette and become a little bit of a manly man. But he just ain't got it in him. Like, and I'm not mad at him. Like, I'd rather have a cool, calm, collective son than to have one of these badass monsters running around. Sheesh.
Yeah. So, watching the show, comment something that drives you crazy that your kids do. Yeah. How about that?
Like, oh man, something crazy that he does.
That annoys you, or that might piss you off.
Man, the only thing that annoys me is when he's not when he does something that I know he knows how to do.
Yeah.
But for some reason he wants to revert to this childish state. Like I just watched you do it yesterday. Now you're trying to get me to do this bullshit, and I know that you can do it. Like literally, like whether it could be the goofiest thing, like I can't open this popsicle. Like that.
I'm mad you gave him that voice. I'm mad as hell you gave him that voice.
It just be like it doesn't make it like literally like doing like trying to get help just to get help.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna let you be lazy. There's too many people out here that are just too damn lazy for no reason, and their parents just let them get away with too much. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't just cave into that bullshit.
I feel you. So I don't know. Mirror.
You put that question out there
Yeah.
like you had an onslaught of things you
No,
had. Like,
not an onslaught. Only what drives me crazy, Mirror, like he's a smart fucker. He's smart as hell. He's like, you know what I mean? Like for one, like he's smart like mentally, like you know what I mean? He's smart. But also he be saying some fly shit sometimes. And it's just like, bro, like, and I know like he don't be realizing, I guess I like to think like he don't realize like how smart he's being. But that's what kills me. Like he's just like, yo, man, I might be talking kind of crazy to me sometimes. Am I being soft as a dad? Like I just let this 8-year-old just talk crazy to me. I be wanting to fight him sometimes, but it's just like that's
soft, bro.
You can't do that. And
soft,
he
bro.
probably don't know how it's been portrayed. And George, the only again with George is just on his knees and shit. Like you know what I mean? That's just him on his knees. Like that's what just irks me because it's just always something.
See, my son be trying to play me because like he'll act all soft and shit around me and like try to be the perfect child. But I hear all of the stories from everybody else, so I catch him when he's slipping. like his grandmoms, both of them let him get away with murder.
Yeah.
So he tries to pull like the most on him, like be trying to spaz, like my mom, she's not with the bullshit. She catches, but he gets over on him. All I gotta do is give him the watery puppy dog eyes, and it's just like, oh, like don't cry. I'm just telling you, you need to do it this. Like, don't fall for it.
Yeah.
He's playing you because he's gonna go upstairs and just be chipper as shit after that because he got away with it.
You know, and my kids' grandparents, my kids love their grandparents to the fullest. I think they love them more than me. But I hope they don't. But
wait, but is it wrong to say that? Like,
No,
I hope they don't.
No, fuck that. I hope they don't. I don't care. I'm saying it. I hope my son loved me more than he loved you fuckers. Like Mirror, he loves my mom. Like I don't think my mom could do no wrong in his eyes. For some reason, like they had this thing, oh, that's my grandbaby. That's what my mom calls him. And like so Mirror, if Mirror had a choice, he would probably go to my mom's house.
And George, the hell out. Like I'm fucking done with y'all.
George loves my mother-in-law, like and my nana. He loves them to the fullest. Like he would like, you know what I mean, be with one of them. Like sometimes like, and it's so funny, my nana and my mother-in-law, they be having this funny little fake little, like, you know what I mean, beef stuff that they do. Oh no, George, who's your favorite? Like, you know what I mean? I mean, then like, but my nana really cares about George so much, and so do Tanya. She really cares about him. But like, my nana will be upset and her feelings will get hurt if George did not go over there and give my nana a hug as soon as he get in the house. My nana really will be upset. She'll be like upset with, like, George, no, don't talk to me and stuff like that. But you know what I mean? But my kids love their grandparents to the fullest, and I think that's something cool and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because they're fortunate enough to have their grandparents or their great grandparents. Because my kids got their great grandma. So yeah, so they're two greats in.
I only got.
And they love their granddad the most, a lot too.
They only got
like both of their granddads.
Like my son only got his no great greats.
Yeah.
Only got great grandma and granddad on my dad's side.
Yeah.
That's it. Like my mom's mom and dad passed.
Okay. All right.
Killjoy. Like I'm just.
I'm about to say, yeah. He made it.
Like,
he made it really, really sad just now.
Cause
yeah. So
really sad. Like what you just bring it up like yeah, they're great grandma.
Hey, share that on my page. Did you share it on my page? My timeline?
Yeah, rudeness. I got this.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Man,
my bad. All right.
Computer man over here.
All right. Yeah. No. Face haven't left it.
Because I'm trying to get people to come in. I'm sharing like crazy.
Yeah. No, I'm bullshit.
Don't nobody like us.
Yeah, nobody likes us. Here we
go, pouring ourselves out again.
Yeah.
Like, y'all don't like us. Y'all don't even get us.
Yeah, and then too, like people, if you're watching or if you watch this video later and stuff like that, give us some suggestions on something we can do different or what y'all like to see. We always try to get people to give us suggestions and give input and stuff like that. Two, so that's one thing. As well as we're still looking to add a female co-host to our shows. So
I like these girls.
So
I like
if
the ladies.
if you feel like this is something that you like might be interested in, you can come see what it's like here.
I don't know.
Sit down, talk with us. We'll tell you a little bit of our vision and stuff like that, and where we see the show going and what we want to do. But yeah, like you know what I mean, come do the show. Come sit there, watch it.
And don't try to come in acting like Oprah or fucking Ricky Lake.
Yeah.
You're not special. We're all equal.
We're all equal. Yeah.
We're
So
gonna talk shit on you like we talk to each other.
right. So we have that. We had one of my friends that was going to do the show, but me, and I do it all the time. Mano will tell you I do this all the time. Like I voice text a lot.
And man, he voice texts, and you could just if you're ever around him and you hear him do it. So when you text him, you hear that dumbass voice he used.
So yeah, because he makes fun of me when I do it, because he knows damn well when I text him, I'm voice texting him. Sometimes I don't.
Do you get it? Period.
No, I said a question mark at that. But one of my friends who was going to do it, I was voice texting and was saying that they was able to come do the show and
no emotion
but
best.
No, there was. But what I actually said and what because when you voice text, sometimes it says the wrong words and it don't catch everything.
A robot.
And it messed up everything. And
hello, Moto.
And fuck you. And it sent something. It sent the wrong thing, and it came off wrong. It said what I wanted to say, but it worded it all wrong. Like I was asking, like, "Hey, are you coming to the show on Saturday, so we know if we're bringing a guest or not?"
Retarded alliteration. Are you coming to the show?
No, I said, "Are you coming to do the show on Saturday?" So we know if we're going to have a guest or not. So we can make the show a little bit about you, so you get the background and stuff like that. And yeah, so it was something like that. That was something how the thing went. But it said, "Hey, dude." But what she ended up getting, and I went back to go look at it. It said, "Are you coming Saturday? If not, maybe looking to being a guest versus some shit like that." It messed up. Yeah, the voice text messed it up, and like you know what I mean. And I apologize to that person, and which was really messed up. I feel like I just messed up a good partnership and with a good co-host who probably could have been good at the show, but I messed that up. So
is Twan apologizing?
I apologize. I admit when I'm wrong, but I messed that up. My wife would probably say I don't admit when I'm wrong, but I do admit when I'm wrong.
I'm gonna go with Tootie. Team Tootie.
Shut up. You're always on her fucking side, no matter what.
She's a winner.
No matter what, he's on her side. Where are the people at? How many people's on there? Is there anybody on there? Your phone's right there.
That's what I got. 2.
Okay, so our little 2 people.
Thanks, 2 people.
We gotta get this low. Guys, this is what you gotta do.
If y'all watching, why don't y'all take time to share?
Hey, if you're watching right now, just say hi. Say hi.
They probably at work.
Yeah, or something like that.
Just sitting on the counter and just listening to us, not even watching.
Yeah, but I mean too, and if this is a little boring, just let us know. I mean, we don't know, like, you know what I mean? We're still trying to work out some stuff.
Start eating bugs and shit.
No, I won't. I'm not doing that right now. No time soon. But, you know what I mean? Yeah, let us know.
He's bullshitting. He's a attention-seeking little whore. You.
Yeah, right. Nowhere near that. Mano has been a big asshole today. So I'm gonna go. Let's talk about something else. So we have a couple things that we're trying to do for the show. So we're
the delay. He was so offended.
Yeah, stop it. But there's a couple of things we're trying to add to the show too. Again, as far as like I said, a female co-host.
Hi, Miss Monique.
Female co-host. We're also trying to. So we're going to implement common questions. So when we have guests, like it's a set of common questions that we will ask everybody on the show. So we want to pick like maybe 5 to 7 questions, and that's what we'll ask our guests. So if you feel like throw out some common questions to us, like you know what I mean, that you think we should ask. That's that.
Rena.
Who said that?
Rena Ray.
Oh, and my cousin Monique. That's my round right there. She's fake as hell, but that's my round. Hey, Rena.
What's she fake for? I
Oh.
thought she was a thug.
No, she's fake because like you know what I mean, like when we first moved over to the side of town, she like that first week she was over here like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start coming over, all this other stuff, and then next thing you know,
Ain't been back since.
that. For real. No, she did come over after my grandma's party. She came over, but they just came over and then the road off somewhere. She was over here for a good 5 minutes, but she don't come over no more.
She don't fuck with you. Like
But
that.
ooh, you don't want to mess up your hard drive. But yeah, so that's why she's fake. Rena, you gotta hit up John. Let John see this show. And
I might go inside.
yeah, like who? Yeah, hit up John. I mean, show John the show, and then you know, what I mean, I think it would be cool if he could come in here and be a guest with us one day.
One.
Yeah.
My mic is suffering from erectile dysfunction.
What happened?
It
went limp there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My bad. Well, you did it.
You always bullshit. You always busy. Shut up.
I'm not
about to fuck it up.
Yeah, but I'm not always.
bullshitting, you
I'm not
fake
always
fuck.
busy. I do stuff like this, which right now, this week is in my house, so I'm home. I'm home on the weekends for the most part. I don't do nothing on the weekends. Fridays I'm at bowling now. It was Sunday.
You talking about CPR business?
CPR.
You trying to save a life?
Hold up. How can we get on this show and talk about CPR business?
Mind your damn
motherfucking. Man, look, just hit me up. You want to be part of the show? Anybody can be part of the show. If you have some information you want to get out there and stuff like that, come. We welcome you. Come and be part of the show. That way, give us something to do, and we're not on here by ourselves, and we're
bitching at me because I'm talking shit.
and we're
Meanwhile,
just trying to find stuff to talk about.
that's because someone's he's
so
goofy
you're
as shit.
always
He's trying to
welcome.
be
Just
nice
hit me
to
up.
you guys.
Just hit me up. I'm goofy all the time.
He's a
Everybody.
fucking abuser. He's a verbal abuser.
No,
Affects your feelings.
You just called me an asshole. Did I call you an asshole?
I'm an asshole. I accept it. So
No, but he don't. Yeah,
beating around the
fuck
bush,
that.
calling you an asshole. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
He does shit like that. So he picks on me. Then when he comes over, him and my wife double team me and shit like that. Like
Because Tootie's a thug. What do you
she's not a
mean?
thug. She's not a thug.
She runs this. All right, next go. How many of you women out there feel that y'all run y'all relationship?
Now you probably feel that now. How many of you actually
Run
do?
your relationship? None of y'all. Because we were the parents and then, like, is Tootie gonna see this? Probably. I ain't saying nothing.
You know what? You talk about for my kids or kids in general, Monique? She asked what kind of things do I have planned for the kids this summer. I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
You got two talking about them.
Yeah, most definitely, Rena. Yeah, we'll be in touch. Thank you for participating in the show too.
You gonna have a live CPR class?
Yeah. Yeah. We can actually do that.
Like why
yeah.
not? A little, put your little ass on the table.
You talk in general and kids in general. So when I was over there talking to Gorilla Mo ENT, talking to them guys and stuff like that. I was talking about like my thing, and it was with Northview. Like for a couple of years, I was trying to get baseball brought up into the community up there. I tried 3 times, and they stopped me all 3 times. They came up with some bull crap excuse.
There's a little
And-
crash. Sorry for.
Yeah, so they came up with all these excuses. The first year, they assumed I had a record. Second year, they lost my paperwork. Third year, they said I needed insurance. And then, so I was going to try to do it this year.
What was on your record?
There was nothing on my fucking record. They was just being assholes because if I had a criminal background, then I wouldn't be able to live in their houses. So that's what pissed me off about that. They was just finding any reason for me not to do anything
How
for
you
the
feel
kids
about
up
housing
there.
authority?
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck housing authority. Fuck them.
It's so easy to get wound.
Fuck housing authority. That's what I'm talking about right now. But fuck them.
Why, Twan?
Like you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? And I'm not talking about fuck them. You know what I mean? Some of the employees up there because there are some cool people who work up there and work the grounds and stuff. I think the people who work the grounds are one of the most hardworking people. I think they probably are the the most hardworking people in that fucking business or whatever like that. But housing authority all together, like they're full of shit, man. They do some shady shit, and they're just pieces of shit because anything like that. Like I lived up Northview all my life, and I seen that community what it was, and even in the '90s, early 2000s, and then what it is now, and that shit just took a fucking dive. So
Right
like
off the
it was
deep
so
end.
fucking steep. Like that dive was so steep. Like they don't do nothing. There's nothing for them kids to do but to get in trouble up there. Oh yeah, let's install these cameras so we can watch the kids do some dumb shit.
Yeah, watch them do fucked
And-
up shit.
yeah,
Watch
and
them
then-
shoot each other.
yeah.
Watch them sell drugs. Watch them.
And watch them do this so we can kick their parents out and evict them, and so they can
Go
be
to
homeless.
either homeless or go to another area and wreak havoc over there.
Right.
It's just not. It's not.
Like, yeah, fuck housing. Like, you know what I mean? Even some stuff like when I first moved into our crib, like they didn't have like our cupboard doors and the kids' room wasn't all the way on there. It was broken when we moved in. The dryer vent was broke, like, and so it was just all. I had to just take it, like, sit it down because if you touch it, it will fall out, and that was my kid's room. And then too, like our shower had mold in it. They were supposed to fucking fix and get us a new one and stuff like that. There's all types of shit. But there are some good people out there too, like as far as some of their employees and stuff like that. Yeah, but they don't want nothing good for that community. And what I was trying to, what I be trying to tell people, even up there in the community, I was trying to walk around and tell people we need to stick together. If we want change and we want this stuff for the youth, we gotta stick together and we gotta go up there as a whole. Like, you know what I mean? Let's unify and let's force them to make some changes. But when I did that, even when I did that with baseball, I went and I tried to talk to all these people because I did the baseball thing. I had 75 kids in that neighborhood. I was willing to play baseball.
That's a league. You can
Yeah.
get a little.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to do. I had people, some of my
Like how
friends
we
who got
used to do
business,
back in the day.
to sponsor the teams and stuff like that. I had all them. I had all that, and I ended up losing my job trying to start this team. Just walk past, bro. Did you have me my drink while you were up there, please?
Oh, so you just want to use them?
Yeah, because I wasn't gonna get up. But I did that, and they stopped me the first year. Then the second year they stopped me, and I went to some of the people like, hey, you know what? I'm going up there. You know what? If y'all you know what I mean, it would be good to have y'all support everyone go up there with me. I'm going up at 11 o'clock, and I went up there and I stood in front of the high rise and waited to see if people would actually come up and come with me to talk to housing, but nobody showed up. So that kind of sucked. But we got to stick together. We all got to come together. We want change in our communities. We got to stick together. They're not going to do it for us. We got to do it ourselves. Even though I don't live up there, I care about Northview a whole lot. I genuinely care about that neighborhood because that's where I'm from, and I care about youth and kids in general all over. You know what I mean? I still volunteer at my old job sometimes. I still go do that. I work with youth right now. You know what I mean? So that's.
I mean, but
That's
there's
what
not
I'm
so
gonna
much that you can actually do by yourself. Like you're up there, you're trying to spread the word, you're trying to get a program started, but it seems like they just every time you come correct, they're hitting you with a brick wall.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you trying to? We're trying to bring something positive. You're fresh. You go to these meetings and all of this stuff, talking about there's nothing for them to do, nothing for them to do. We need funding. We need this. But then somebody from your community's actually trying to do something up there, and you just keep roadblocking them.
And that's exactly what
if
happened.
If you see an issue like, oh, this, but we think this may be an issue. Like, just talk to
Yeah,
them.
but you know what? But you know what I think it is too. The community is so, not saying the community, housing.
Yeah.
Or no, not the housing. I'm sorry, the community. We're so quick to call the media for some small things. Like, you know what I mean? We're on the media, and you know what? Some of the things I got up there, like, you know, the stuff where you can sit down at the bus stop. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I guess that's nice. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, you don't have to wait in the rain.
Yeah, and that's good for the singers and stuff like
yeah.
that. But all at the same time, like, you know what I mean? The media was contacted for that. Like, let's contact the media and like show, like, you know what I mean, how many times we went to housing and how there's nothing in the community. Like, housing get all this money. They get all this money. Like, they spent all that money fixing up that little field down there for the kids down there for baseball, and just to waste it because there was no fucking team up there. Like, you know what I mean? And then what's so crazy was when I tried to start
a soccer field now up there too.
yeah, they got some soccer goals up there, but they put that up there for the African kids that was up there. They got something. They got that, and for the couple years I was trying to get baseball, but they bought them goals and stuff like that. And I don't know who did it. I'm not going to give nobody credit. I ain't going to say Howland Dory's the one who did it or somebody advocated for them or whatever like that. But they got it, and that really pissed me off. But I'm happy that they was able to have something to make them feel comfortable and feel at home.
Not to take away from it,
kids.
like it's good that they got it, but at the same time, it's like we're up here also asking for stuff and trying to we're all trying to find something for the children to do.
Yeah.
Like it's not just one or two people or just single out like the minority.
Right.
Because when you go into that community, like the African kids, or they're the minority
in
the minority.
Yeah, yep, they are the minority in a minority.
Like,
I can agree with that.
And it's like, okay, like you're looking out for them, but there's already a problem here.
Right.
There's an issue, and you haven't even resolved that issue. Like you can put as many soccer goals up here as you want, and the only thing that I'm seeing is like the people that aren't from here are getting treated better.
Right.
And that's what the kids are.
That's true. That's true. And you know what? It's even too like, you know, I mean, put basketball up there, put baseball. I mean, even for the African kids or even some of the kids up Northview too, if they want to play soccer, they can join. Like, put a team up there, put something up there so the kids can have something to do other than walk outside, and probably get in some trouble. I'm not going to say every kid is going to get in trouble because I don't believe that. Like, you know what I mean? But we got to give them something else to do other than nothing.
Yeah, because
like,
we
you know
did
what I mean?
the YEP program. The YEP was up there, and that was a great program. Miss Faith had her little after-school program up there. Then you had the rec where Tanya and all of them would always look out for the kids. That was never, like, even if there was drama,
Shout
it
out
was
to them.
settled and taken care of quickly, swiftly, and you weren't leaving the rec until you know what I mean, until y'all settled y'all differences, and you weren't settling your differences with fists. Like they would take you downstairs and you play ping pong to see.
Right. Ping pong.
Like they clear everybody off for the
right.
court, and y'all two go up and up, get as aggressive as you want, but y'all ain't fighting.
Yeah, we played street hockey when I was growing up there. That was something cool. Like, you know what I mean? We had a soccer team up there for, I think, like 2 or 3 seasons or something like that. That was cool.
So even if we got to do it how we did before when we were just badass kids, once they started shutting everything down, when we would literally just, all right, we playing football. Chicago State versus Harrisburg.
Yeah, but see, kids nowadays aren't built like that. Mm-hmm. I mean, they do it sometimes. I do see them play, like, you know what I mean? Sometimes up there on Sundays, they do play the younger guys versus some of us older guys from up Northview. I mean, you do see them do that, and that is cool, and I like that. But we need something up there for our community and stuff like that, and we got to stick together.
They really don't have anything up there for them. Like that's why you go up there, because that used to be the programs used to be the places to go because there wasn't nothing to do.
Right.
And once you started going, it became like it became ritual. It became routine. Like, this is what I'm doing. It fit into your schedule. Right. Now it's like they done shut down program after program after program, and it's not just Northview. There's a lot of areas where you're starting to see more kids getting into situations and becoming a problem to their society as far as like their community, and it's because what they're used to doing is getting shut down, or they didn't even have the opportunity to enjoy those things.
Right. And we do recognize that it is in other communities, but I'm just talking about Northview because that's where I see it at, and that's where I'm from. So, you know what I mean? And then even too, if all the other communities, like, you know what I mean, because they're probably for the most part ran by housing and stuff like that, we got to stick together. We all can come together. Like, shout out the women out here who've got these dance groups out there, and they're doing giving the young women some things to do, like letting them be able to dance. And, you know what I mean, you got Damage, you got PYL. Is that the other one?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, and whatever other dance groups are out there. Shout out them, and maybe, you know what I mean, we could come and get them on the show and see how we can get kids signed up, or even some of you guys kids if you don't know. But yeah, shout out to them for doing something and trying to make a difference.
Even if y'all know about some programs, let us know so that we can start advertising them to give these children, because like I'll go through, like you barely see my face up north.
Yeah.
But when I go through, it's just like I go through to check in, like just to check up on the neighborhood.
Right.
Like I got family up there, so I'll stop in, talk to them, hang for a little while. But it's more so to see what's going on and what changes have happened. And it's been routine to where all I'm seeing is the same people on the corner, just a little older.
Right.
And that's just it sucks because it used to be you would see a couple of the older people out bullshitting, not doing what they supposed to be doing, but then like you'd hear 1,000 kids in this area because they're at the program having fun, doing what they needed to do, doing their homework, then separating into their separate little things.
Even the summer camps up there. There used to be summer camps up there at the rec. They had one at the rec. They had one at the Bethany House. They had one up the street. They do have BJWL programs in a lot of these different neighborhoods in the city. So I don't know if you know about them, but they're pretty cool. I used to work for them.
Remember Boy Scouts?
Yeah, Boy Scouts
Like,
was up there.
like-
Yeah, they had a lot of different stuff. They had capoeira up there when I was growing up.
Taekwondo.
Yeah.
Mr. Murata.
Yeah, they had all that different stuff up there. Yeah, but it's gone now.
There's certain things where like we need to get some of these things back because it's literally where like these things help me keep myself. Because me not having that, I don't know what that would have did.
Right.
Because
exactly.
like, if I wasn't in the house, either I would be an extreme introvert, and I wouldn't talk to anybody, and I'd be so secluded, or I might be up there doing dumb stuff, be in jail just because there was so little to do that the wrong thing was the only fun thing to do.
And too, at the same time, too, we're not saying that these programs or stuff being up there will stop some of the stuff in the neighborhood, but
It's
I
not
know
going to stop.
it'll
decrease.
Yeah, it will decrease.
Because a lot of
like,
these,
you know what I mean?
because a lot of the problems are kids looking for attention, looking for a place to be. Like, little do you know, like half of these kids are like not special. Though, like, don't take it as in like retarded. They're special as in like they really have something to offer the world.
Right.
Like you got a thug that sells drugs, 14 years old. You look at him and you think he's nothing, but then he'll go into a studio and you'll be sitting there BSing and you'll hear him singing like a fucking angel in the corner.
Right. That is
but
true.
then you like, yo, why don't you like, nah, that ain't, you know what I'm saying, that ain't what I'm about. Like, but he's an artist, but society's not letting him express himself, and it's not giving him the opportunity or the place to do so.
Right. And North, we do have that studio up there too. I don't know
Yeah.
if it works or if they.
I heard that it got shut down because it got broken into.
Oh, okay. So I mean, and then too, and that is a problem too. Like, you know, what I mean, we got to learn how to treat stuff in our community too, and make sure it's like, you know, what I mean, we take care of it and it lasts because it is for us and it is for our kids and stuff like that. What is she saying?
Yeah, and that's exactly what we're saying. Like, there's so much stuff that can be applied. Like, I know people that are sitting on the corner that are musically inclined, and I'm not just talking about like everybody want to be a rapper. I'm talking about like they have that specific thing where they can decipher music and beats and instruments.
Right.
And then you got other kids that are like, you give them a canvas and some paint or some pencils or colored pencil, they can bring their surrounding stuff to life. Mm-hmm. Like it's crazy. Like there's the one kid, and he does the same type of thing that I do, but he does it from his phone, where he takes pictures, but he feels that he needs to sell drugs to provide for his family. Like he's young and he has a child, but he feels that he needs to sell drugs because he feels like he's not getting any opportunity anywhere else.
That sucks.
And it really does.
And that's
suck.
you know what, and that's very unfortunate and stuff like that. Even too, you know what, man, I was looking into even doing this, too, like, you know what I mean. With this stuff, I think we have a platform to offer kids something different and to see how this stuff works. And I'm pretty sure, too, if we talk to the guys at Gorilla Mode Entertainment, that they'll probably be open to it. Like, you know what I mean? But showing the youth some, like, you know what I mean, behind the scenes parts of this and being part of this, like, you know what I mean, exposing them to something different. Mm-hmm. Because, like, you know what I mean, even when you see, like, you know what I mean, some, you know, how my family be stopping past here sometimes we're doing a show or they see all this stuff. And they'd be surprised, like, wow, this is crazy. Like, you really get all this stuff, and you're really serious about this. But, you know what I mean? Like, some of the stuff that we do, like, right now, like, we're on Facebook. We're recording from my iPad. We're recording for YouTube on a camera. and then we got this. We're using this computer for the software and stuff like that. We're all audio.
We got live and Facebook on 2 different
Yeah,
devices. We got a lot going on.
We got a lot going on. So you know, what I mean, sometimes like you know, what I mean, that's why you might catch Mando where his attention somewhere because we got to make sure we get all this stuff out. But like you know, what I mean, we can show some of the kids. You know, what I mean, some of this stuff and have them. I don't mind having a kid or youth tag along and see some of this stuff.
Pick up some little interns.
Yeah, like you know what I mean, not even like you know what I mean, but just showing them, like you know what I mean, and giving them something to do, or even having them come talk on the show, like you know what I mean. I did when we was at the barbershop. I met this kid named AJ, and he's a cool kid at the barbershop. And hopefully, when we go up and do that, I'm gonna make sure the barber hit him up, and so he could come. And he's a very smart kid, but like you know what I mean, I want like you know what I mean that stuff, and like you know what I mean, so we can offer something to the kids, like you know what I mean. This is a good thing to do. You know what I mean? I know we're not Waymo, we're not Star, we're not Kiss and stuff like that, but we are somebody who's in your
neighborhood, somebody that you can actually reach. Like we're easy to get to,
right?
Like
just message on Facebook.
We'll try to find time to actually, you know what I mean, come talk to you. Like I'll message with you all day. I mean, I might not get back to you right then and there, because I got a lot that goes on. I work, plus this, plus I take care of my son. But I'll for damn sure get back to you. I have no problem. Like, and if you have any questions or any problems, like we're more than open to give you some advice. But you also got to remember, this is advice from our experiences, from our life. So it's just another view for it. It may be the answer, it may not be, but still take this information in, because I mean, everybody that you meet, you should always want something from them. And I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about, like you should always be looking at everybody that you meet.
Yeah, look who you can learn from.
Exactly. Like
exactly.
You should always
you never know who you can learn from.
I've met plenty of people, and it's like, I don't want anything from you.
Yeah.
I want to know what you know. That's what
I want your knowledge.
Exactly. Like,
and that, you know what, that's so cool. And you know what, my wife will tell you, everywhere we go, I know somebody. And I'm talking to somebody.
You want to know something about that? Like, I'm such a loner, like, when you actually see me.
Yeah.
But I know some.
Yeah.
And it's
crazy. And she'd be like, oh my, like, you always got to stop and talk to somebody. Like, I know from, like, you know what I mean, even when we live out now, like, a lot of the teenage kids, like, you know what I mean, and stuff like that, they come up and talk to me. What's up, Mr. Tawan? What's up, Mr. Tawan? You good? Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, I play the game with them. I bring my game on Saturday. We all play the game. Like, you know what I mean? I try to give them some advice on different stuff and different problems or like, you know what I mean, that they're having and stuff like that. But I'm talking to kids. I'm talking to adults. I'm even talking to some of our seniors, and like you know what I mean, and stuff like that. I talk to everybody, and I try to get to know everybody that I come across. Like you know what I mean. I don't care what race you are, what weight you are, what religion you are, none of that stuff. I'm gonna talk to you. If you want to have a conversation, I'm all for it. I can sit there and talk with you all fucking day.
And that's something that we do have in common. Like, I don't search for conversation.
Yeah.
But if you're willing to talk, I'm willing to respond.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
That's my approach to a lot of stuff.
We can converse all day.
Shouldn't like, because I naturally look mean.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's my eyebrows. We figured it out.
Yeah.
But
all them fucking cuts and shit.
Literally. Scars. But don't let the way that my face, like how it portrays itself, like how it portrays me, be a put off to you, because I'm not mean. I'm actually goofy, and I love to search for knowledge. Like, just because you don't see me outwardly like just out looking for BS and talking all the time, that don't mean that I'm not willing to talk.
Right.
Just like there's so many people where it's like even like your kids used to look at me like oh shit, fucking but then like what's up, bud? What's up? Now they just cool. Like
okay. I thought it was somebody on there. Yeah, but yeah, my kids, yeah, they joke with you and stuff like that. Yeah, and yeah, that's something different. So yeah, talk to people.
I would say if you have the resources, like if you have any links or any type of advertisement for like jobs and food banks or different things, like let us know. We'll definitely share it. As far as we'll share it on our Instagram or on all of our pages and our personal pages, because we're just looking to spread, because that's the type of stuff people need.
Right.
Like, yeah, if you have any type of thing, like I'll let people know, like, oh, there's a food bank on this day at this time at this street. Like, just give us the information so we can either print it out or have it up, and we'll spread it on the show. And you can forward it, share it. I mean, whatever you got to offer, we're willing to take it, because we're above like this being a release and a type of therapy for both of us. We also want to get knowledge out there and get useful information out to everybody.
Yeah. That's true, and also learn from everybody, anybody, because like even we like when we had our mentor Aaron on the show, like, you know what I mean, it was nice. Like, I mean, I work with him, so I see him a lot, but I know Mando haven't seen him in a while. Like, and it was nice just to sit there and chill and talk. When we had Kate,
I don't know about you, I was getting emotional. I don't think you laugh all you want. I was just sitting there.
No,
it was so much like memories and good
Right.
times and all of that just came rushing back, especially when, like, you know how you have them dormant memories that you really don't think about, but as soon as somebody brings it up, it's just like you're there again.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Kate gave us some knowledge and gave us advice. Like, you know what I mean, that was super cool, and they helped us out, and that's why, like, we be flooding the timeline with all this common conversation stuff, because they told us we need to be
Build a better web presence.
Yeah, like make our presence be known and stuff like that. And even when we had Norman on the show, like, you know what I mean,
Norman was awesome.
Yeah, he was an awesome person, an awesome
awesome
guest to have on the show. But that's something, like, you know what I mean, like, you know what I mean, him talking about like, you know what I mean, some of the things he went to, his experiences growing up and stuff like that, and, like, you know what I mean, his illness and stuff like that. That was knowledge, and that was something that we learned and stuff like. It was awesome. Who else? Yeah, and for anybody that were, I mean, have somebody, like, you know what I mean, in the future and stuff like that. Yeah, because I know we don't, like, they're doing stuff that we're not doing sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? And
exactly.
it's
we
cool.
might even be in, like, the same field, but you still know something that I don't know.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Just like what was it? I'm trying to think, because there was a specific, the least likely person gave me some of the best information in life, as far as, like, it's this woman that I work with, and she's from another country, but she spent a lot of time, like, basically grew up. I don't know. I would say her time was split between where the country she's originally from, and here. And it's like she's a gem of just punchlines. Like, she has like a bag of jewels. Like, I'll have an issue and she'll hit me with some. Well, you got to look at it a certain way. Like, you have to learn to forgive, but you can't forget, and also know that you can't force yourself to be in someone's life.
Wow.
Like, you can't force somebody to let you be in their life.
Yeah.
Like, damn. Like, ugh.
You know what? That's so crazy, because you said that. I had to learn that too. Like, 'cause, you know what I mean, at my job, like, you know what I mean, like, the turnover has been a little crazy, but, like, you know what I mean, when new people come in, I get a chance to get to know them, and, you know what I mean, and stuff like that, and to try to build a relationship with them, is, like, I mean, a friendship, or, like, you know what I mean, or even if it's just on a high and bye basis or whatever like that, that's what they want. But I try to get to know everybody. Like, you know what I mean? I offer stuff, like, you know what I mean? I try to do events and stuff like that. Like, I mean, some stuff like, oh, yeah, hey, let's go out here or do this and stuff like that. So, yeah, and that's what I try to do. I don't want to know, like, okay, I don't care what other people think of you. I'm going to get to know you for myself. Yeah. And then I'll make my own judgment or whatever like that of you. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to know anybody's opinion on it or something like, no, they're an asshole because they did this to me. Well, that don't mean they're going to do this shit to me. So let me find out for myself. But, yeah, so.
It's like, our focus is, like, Pittsburgh based, because this is where we are. But this is more of a worldly thing also. Like, there's a lot of places where we need more people like us, like the Tiny's and the Baldies in the world, just to make the world better. Like,
right.
But thank
the
you, I appreciate
the Dominicans, the Asians, all the different people. So again, too, guys, like, you know what I mean, if you're ever on this page and stuff like that, you have an idea for a show or a topic, let us know. Message us. Post to our page, like, you know what I mean, or even if you know information like that, or you know something going on, our page, you can post stuff to our page. Like, you know what I mean? And
definitely, we'll share it and put it out across the board.
Yeah, because we're on all this. So we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook. I just made us a Snapchat. I should have snapped, like, you know what I mean, us doing this show. I might try to do something like that in a few seconds here. But yeah, we're on all that stuff. And again, too, if you ever feel like you want to be part of the show or just pop up or say something too, because I think
this show is common conversation. So we're looking to talk to people.
Right.
Like right now we're just having a conversation, and there wasn't any base.
There was no base
baseline
for today.
It's
No.
literally like we're just talking. So if you got anything that you want to talk about, let us know.
And even if you want to participate, but to participate in our show via phone, you can do that. Because, like, you give me a call if you have a question or something like that, we can give you an answer. Stuff, and then too, even if you have a question or you need advice on something, if you message us and say, "Hey, I don't want my name to be known,"
Oh yeah, definitely. Hit
well,
our inbox.
hit our inbox. Like, you can message our common conversation page, or you can message one of us individually. But you can all like that. The messages come on there, and we can see it, and we can reply, and we can say, "Hey, we'll talk about it on the show Saturday," and stuff like that, because it'll probably be a good conversation piece. We can do all that. Again, too, like I said, too, we're going to have people phone in and stuff like that here in the near future and stuff like that. We're going to work on I'm trying to work on how we get the setup to where if people call into my phone, I can have it actually. I mean, I can always put it on speaker and it can play that way, but have it where it comes out of from one of our gadgets we got up here and stuff like that.
We're techies, but we're still learning. We're iPhone, iPad techies and Galaxies. Let me not.
Yeah, I'm a Galaxy person. I don't.
Okay, well,
Apple
we're
stuff is very
Galaxy,
hard for me.
Android. Never mind. Like we're both Galaxy, Android type techies. So hit us up on that Google Market, and we got you. We know what we're doing.
Yeah. So that's some of those different stuff we do. Too. Hey, if you know how to sing, or you can rap and you can do something, because we're looking to do this again to our intro to our show. Hit us up, or you know somebody, hit us up. We don't want no corny little rapper or you know what I mean? I'm sorry, I'm not gonna call him corny little rapper, but like, you know what I mean? Somebody who no, fuck that. There's corny fucking rappers out there.
Let's
sorry,
be honest.
I was trying to be nice.
We're
Speaking of that, hold up,
sit here
before
and
we-
write. You be sitting here talking about like do the intro. And you talking about
Yeah.
Maybe won't you come my way?
Nah, see, he's doing some asshole shit. But yeah.
I'm sorry.
So just let us know. We're here. One of us will answer on the thing, on the comment.
We can do FaceTime interviews.
We can do, but that's again too, yeah.
It's a little difficult. We're gonna have to figure that one out.
Because
try to get a Skype set up or something like that to
Yeah.
where people can see them. We're gonna have to figure that one out.
yeah, that's hard, like with the going live stuff, like because we go live on Facebook, and that's a different device and stuff like that. But we can do audio and stuff like that, and some people might not want to show their face. So, but if they do want to, they can always come because we're accessible. And you know and then too, give us. I mean, how do y'all feel about this time slot, this day? I mean, only other day we probably can do is like a Tuesday, right?
Tuesday, Wednesday,
Well, Wednesday you still gotta go to work Wednesday night though, right?
Wednesday, Thursday morning. I'm
Okay.
off Tuesday.
Yeah, but that's when
Remember,
to
I
me.
work the
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
I work daylight now.
Yeah, I know.
We good, so not Wednesday night ever. I don't plan on leaving, bro.
Okay.
I got this daylight shift. I've been working
All
overnight.
right, so
for 2
yeah, let us know because if Saturdays is not a good time or this early Saturday, let us know. So we can make sure, so we can try to get some of you guys on here and like, you know what I mean, and get y'all to view the show. So we can do Saturdays, Tuesdays, or Wednesdays, and especially with the summertime coming up, like, you know what I mean.
I'm
Yeah.
out here, B.
Yeah, so you know what I mean, and it might be more suitable to do
And we're
one
gonna
day.
get some outside shows going too.
Yeah, we will do that.
Let's see the beautiful weather.
You know, one of my ideas too, dude, was to have like to invite people over, maybe like, you know what I mean, because I know we're going to try to partner with Gorilla Mode, ENT, but like from my crib is actually do maybe at nighttime, like especially maybe in the summertime at night, do a s'mores little
Like a campfire.
like like have a little fire pit out there, do some s'mores and just have a show, and we can do live show, like, you know what I mean, at night. Like sometime, like, I mean, not that late, like 7 in the evening, or I mean, well, when it get dark.
Bring out the grill because
Yeah.
we can't have no fire pit.
No, but they got the little small ones. They
Are
got the little
we
small.
actually allowed to use them?
Yeah,
I don't know, because I know that they be bitching about city ordinance and you gotta get permits.
No, that's a big ass fire pit. We're talking about some little small ones that they sell in like
three
Walgreens and stuff like that.
like 3 little ones. So
Yeah.
you don't have to crowd around one little pit. We're gonna get the s'mores. We're gonna have the chocolates. And
Yeah,
the crackers.
we're gonna do all that stuff. So
Might have hot dogs too.
yeah, so yep, that's what we're gonna do. So we got a lot of ideas and a lot of stuff we're trying to work out. And again, too, we always are open to you guys' advice. But
Oh yeah, and if you need somebody to talk to, we're more than willing to listen, and we'll let you know. And we can. I mean, if you got any topics or information like something that you feel might hit home and you need some advice or another view about, just let us know, and we'll talk about it live on the show. We have no issues, and we'll
we
also
can keep
talk to you
it
personally.
discreet.
Yeah, we won't put your name or anything out there because I mean. It's nobody's business because you entrust us with a certain type of,
Right.
with your information. So we're not going to tell anybody
Well,
no
we-
names will be released.
Yeah, we want you to trust us and stuff like that, and like you know what I mean. So yeah, we're just your
Average Pittsburgh homeboys.
yep, just trying to
We
do a
are
show.
geeks. We're soft. Well.
He's an asshole. But that's what we do. You can follow us on Facebook. You can follow us on Instagram, common_conversation 412.
How about you just say what's on your mind? Someone asked what topics are no goes. I personally don't have any.
We don't honestly.
If it's a conversation piece, it's a conversation piece. That's why
Yeah.
it's common conversation.
So yeah. Anything. If whatever you want to talk about, we can talk about. I'm a pretty open person. We can talk about it. We can have it on the show. Yeah. So nothing is a no go. I don't know. I mean, we might have to try to find a way to word it and make sure we don't offend people or piss some people. I mean, but
No,
with that,
people are gonna be offended.
yeah, people are going to be offended. People are going
So,
to get pissed off.
I'm not
So
gonna worry
yeah,
about anything.
So nothing is off limits. So yeah.
Because have you heard about? Oh, before we get out, have you heard about the law that they're trying to pass in North Carolina, South Carolina?
So with the bathroom thing.
Yes.
Yes. That is
What?
something we'll talk about that next show. We're not going to talk about it now because we are at our time limit. We're trying to make sure we stay in a certain amount of time frame. So we're there. But yeah, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram,
Ooh, cliffhanger.
Instagram common_conversation 412, Twitter common_convo 412, Snapchat it's common_convo 412, I believe. What else do we have? I gave Twitter. Y'all know our Facebook page.
Facebook Common Conversation 412.
Yeah.
Instagram Common_Conversation 412. Twitter Common Combo 412. We got this.
Okay.
Snapchat.
No, that's SoundCloud.
SoundCloud Common Conversation 412 and YouTube Common Conversation 412.
That's
My name is Larry Elmano Harrison on Facebook. If you need to get in touch with me or contact me, and on all other social media, it is NFL_Elmano, and this is
my name is.
my name
What?
is.
My name is who? My name is. But I'm to one. You can follow me on all my stuff like that. Oh, except for Instagram, I switched my name to Token on Instagram, so that's my name. Yeah, because I'm like that. But yeah, we're out. Until next time, people.
Put some respect on my
Put
name.
some respect on it. We're out. See ya.
Later, Gator. Such a vibrant thing. Vibrant thing with vibrant.
Oh, do the chicken head. We're out of here.